Hello, my name is Violet. I'm an organizer with the Harvard out of Occupied Palestine Coalition, and welcome to our liberated zone. We've established this encampment at Harvard University to protest our administration's moral and material complicity in the genocide of what has now been over 34,000 Palestinian people in Gaza.
So here's where I'm sleeping. It's been quite cozy and not too cold. This part of the camp has our kitchen tent where we take meals and get food, and where community members are able to drop off food, and kind of the meeting area for campers. And ultimately, though, I just want to stress that this is not about the logistics or the setup or how many tents or people are at this camp. This is about what's happening in Gaza, and we created this to bring attention back to there and to urge our university to divest from all companies which are complicit in that genocide. Here at the center of our encampment, we have perhaps the single most important thing here, which is a long running list of just a fraction of the names of the people who have been killed in the ongoing genocide in Gaza, which has now reached over 200 days. If you look closely, you can see that these names, many of them have the same last name, and these are entire families who have been slaughtered by Israeli occupation forces. I helped write these names, and something that stood out to me was just the same names over and over, the same last name. These are whole families whose, their family trees have stopped now because of Israeli violence, which is funded by our university and our government.
So here lining the walkway, we have, again, just a few of the people who have been killed in Gaza. This is very important installation because it shows that these people are more than just names, they're more than just numbers and statistics, but they're people with families, with lives, with careers who have been brutally murdered by Israeli occupation.
I think to begin with, as a person with a moral conscience, I am against the murder of 34,000 people, and not just the ongoing genocide, but the decades-long occupation. Also, as a Jewish person, this issue is particularly important to me, as I've seen the ways in which Jewish grief has been weaponized and Jewish safety has been co-opted to excuse this murder. Ideas of Jewish safety have also been co-opted here and used to quash pro-Palestine speech and rhetoric, and anti-Semitism has been invoked falsely and in bad faith in order to silence those who rightfully speak out in support of Palestinian liberation and against the ongoing genocide in Gaza. Many people try to frame this movement and encampments like this, which are happening across the country, as anti-Semitic. As a Jewish person and an organizer in this movement, I feel particularly hurt by that.